Hello everybody, my name is Invicta. Welcome back to Ball Pit here on the channel. Today we're going to continue our adventures in clearing these next New Game Plus stages that we did not get. We've got a little bit of progress there, but obviously the couple of bad runs at the start of Wednesday's episode was, it stifled us a little bit. Of course, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I hope your Christmases were awesome. I hope you got all the gifts from Santa that you wanted. And of course, if you don't celebrate Christmas, then I just hope you had a great start to your day on Thursday. Thank you all very much for the support. Again, happy holidays from me to you. Looking forward to the new year and beyond. So let's hop on in and get rocking and rolling here. There are still a couple of things that we need to do for the Tactician as well as the Radical on this difficulty. They're down to 2, or down to 3, I should say. Smoldering Depths, Heavenly Gates, and Vast Void. I'm not going to start off with that because obviously we still have New Game Plus that we got to get to for a lot of our characters here. And the Kaj, do we go with the Kaj here? I think the Kaj should be fine, but we got to pair him with someone who is good. And Shade is the default. So let's get the Kaj done here on New Game Plus for Boneyard. With Shade, we should be able to handle 7. That should be good. And again, just thank you everybody for the support. I really appreciate all the support that you all give me here each and every day for the Ball Pit episodes. And Kaj is giving us the turret. All right, Kaj, starting off wacky and wacky crazy, Freaky Friday here today. Yeah, I hope everyone's Christmas was great. I'm recording this before Christmas, so I have no idea how well or not well my Christmas was. I know I was definitely on the nice list for this year, so no doubt about that. I'm always on the nice list though. And I always get a traditional lump of coal every year from Mama Victa though. Like there's always been a lump of coal in my stocking every single year since I was a kid. We'll start off with a Noxious Ball here. So Faster 7, not quite up there with Faster 9, obviously, but with the Kaj and Control, who knows what he's going to try to give us here. But wacky combo is going to go for the Bleed Ball. And Evo is going to be the Sacrifice Ball. Okay. I don't mind the Sacrifice Ball. The curses do a lot of damage. I'm going to go Egg Sac. I'm going to help speed things up here by picking the ball that Kaj is mousing over. It speeds up the animation a little bit. Go Noxious Ball, or Noxious Ball upgrade there. Get some upgrades. Yeah, Mama Victa always gives me a lump of coal in my stocking every year. And you would think it's the same one because I just hand it right back to her, but no, she gets a new one every single year. I think she's trying to tell me something. My little Santa stocking. There goes the boss, easy peasy. And going for another Brood Mother here. Right in time for the Evo, and gonna go Sissy! Spider Queen has been selected. See, Kaj, now you're speaking my language. Go for another Bleed Ball. Don't know what the obsession here is with the Bleed Ball, but we got it. I'm gonna go Fusion, and wow. Noxious and Sack. Interesting. Okay, Magic Staff is good. Or percentage damage for AoE. Oh man, listen to the curses going off. Vision. Taking lots of damage right now. We don't have any life leech at all. And once again, the AI going for just freezing. You get the the heals there. Now we have Spider Queen bleed. We need more impactful damage than that. Dodge. Hopefully we can get some healing here, but Radiant Feather is not going to be it. The Sacrifice Ball is just going off with the curses there, but it's not going to be enough. This is kind of the danger with the Cogitator. Yeah, Kaj just... He really screwed us up there with those. I'm going to drop the difficulty back to 5 because apparently that's the only one that we can take right now. Still think Shade is the way to go for the Kaj, but yeah, he clearly cannot handle 7. That second boss, I don't know why the second boss is just so bad for us. Spike Collar. Okay, we go for the Broodmother again. I legitimately think that the Cogitator, playing as Cogitator, is less interesting than seeing the Radical and Tactician just go ham. Because at least there we know that we're not in control. Here we're in control of the movements, obviously, but not the choices. And that can be a little bit more frustrating than anything when the Cog really throws. Radiation Beam is not what I wanted here. Vampire Ball? Oh no. Gonna go for the Vampire. We're gonna go Vampire something. I don't know what that's gonna be. At least it'll have a little bit of healing associated with it though. But that Flash Vampire that we had a couple of days ago last week was great. And he went Vampire Lord. Alright. Go for Fission there, get the base upgrades. And Kaj, you taking the Emerald Hilted Dagger, or whichever one that is. You know that we're not hitting them from the front, right? It's decisions like that make me lose a lot of faith in Kaj. Like that serves no purpose to us. It serves no purpose. There we go. Down goes thanks to the boss, thanks in large part to the Radiation Beam. Empire Lord upgrade. And gonna go Dynamite and Bleed Ball again. Evo. Okay, well at least we're going for the Maggot. Now let's see what he ends up throwing out there. I swear to God, if he does Maggot Bleed, I'm gonna be real mad. He's gonna go Vampire Lord, isn't he? This is gonna be a Maggot Vampire Lord fusion, isn't it? Fusion. No, it's Radiation Beam Vampire Lord. Maggot not. Oh, it's not leveled up. That's why. Well, we have a radioactive Vampire Lord now, and it's going to give us the last levels that we needed, except for the one that we wanted, which was on Maggot Ball. Let's go for the Light Ball again. These are not impactful, damaging choices here, Kaj. Need you to lock in, son, because this is going to get rough here on the second boss. The Maggot Ball. No, he's not going to go for the Maggot Ball. Oh, you're killing me, Kaj. You are killing me. Love Struck Ball. Got the full clear somehow, but that's actually terrible timing for that because now we don't have any way of getting our baby balls out from the back row. We're about to take a whole lot of damage. Go for another Broodmother Ball. Brother. Evolution and gonna go for the Leech Ball. Oh boy. I'm trying to maintain faith here. Yeah, Diamond Hilted Dagger is not gonna help us out. Trying to keep the faith that we're doing the right thing and letting the Kaj take over, but my faith is shaken. Now it's when it gets really bad here without us having any sort of pass-through damage, without having any real AoE except the Radiation Beam. Come on, Kaj, don't ruin Christmas here. That was a 5 spot. Fleet Feet, oh man. You have lots of XP, but I think that's probably going to be it for this run. Maybe if we're lucky, we can escape here. So we managed to survive that build there, Kaj, was maybe one of your most disturbing ones, and not in a good way. The fact that we have Love Struck, an unused Maggot Ball, A radioactive vampire lord ball, leech ball, and then an unused bleed ball is that tells you everything we need to know about this run. Oh yeah, let's not forget our diamond hilted dagger too. When we have the shade. I think he was on the sauce today. May we never have to play him on this level again. We're moving way too fast here. Thankfully, Shade is good enough to overcome the questionable decisions of the Cogitator. Thank you, Cog. You will not be needed for the rest of this episode. 1.1 million damage despite Maggot Ball not being attached to anything. And Baby Ball is 1.53 million damage. So between those two, it was just all Baby Ball damage. We got it done. You know, it was a little bit of a struggle, but we did get it done. And we can move on to something more fun now. Let's see. We need the Repentant. Who else for Boneyard? Repentant and Empty Nester. Well, we can start off with the Wraith Ball, so I think Fast 5 should probably be the limit of these two. It's a Glacier Ball. Vampire Ball. Let's just try it here. Ruby Hilted Dagger is okay for this, but not what we want to start off with. When an enemy is frozen, they emit a chill to nearby enemies that deals 60 to 91 damage. Remember, there's no baby balls at all for Empty Nester. At least we're in charge. We're in command of our picks now. Assassin Ball is not bad. We've seen the Radical and Tactician do some pretty interesting things with the Assassin Balls. Bomb Ball as well. And let's go with Diamond Hilted Dagger. Very good. All right, Evo. We either get the Wraith. Either get Wraith or Soul Sucker. Soul Sucker is going to help us out and get some decent crowd control here. And some killing power, too, obviously. You see the Soul Sucker debuff on everything. Lots of crits. Lots of crits. Berserk Ball. Don't know about that one. We could go for the Emerald Hilted Dagger here just to go for... yeah, give me the Emerald Hilted Dagger. It's fine. Maybe we can go for that 4-dagger fusion. And Overflowing Goblet's not terrible, but get some more banishes going. I don't think we're going to need the Egg Sac Ball. Brood Mother. There's the other dagger. Okay. That kind of damage is what we're going to need. Critical hits. No, we need the other dagger. We need the Ruby Hilted. Nice freeze there. Down goes the boss like a chump, eh? Like a chump, eh? Still have no reactor core here. I feel like it's been forever. Midnight Oil is great, but again, we need the Ruby Hilted Dagger. I'm gonna go for the Bomb Ball. Bomb Ball level 2. got the damage. Look at that. Big, big, big crits there. Okay. Go nuke. All we need is a, honestly, if we can get a Broodmother ball. Need one more level on the poison ball here. Can we get it before this reactor goes away? Yes, we did. Huge. Going for the nuke. Bombs over Baghdad right here. Got to roll hard for the sissy ball. Nothing. Nothing. I'm gonna keep re-rolling. No, you're not gonna give us the dagger or the Broodmother ball. No. It's gonna be a jerk game. You're gonna be a jerk, aren't you? Yep. Total jerk. I guess just get the nuke upgraded here. I'm gonna wait. You don't get to win this one here, game. Need some more gold so we can re-roll. This is not what I wanted, but I guess we'll go Ghost Ball. For the Wraith. Yeah, it's just the game's just not cooperating here. Nope. Not cooperating at all. Well, we still have a surprisingly powerful build here. The nukes definitely were helping. I was hoping that we could maybe try the maggot ball and nuke. Look at that. Tons of freezing going on there. Dropping bombs left and right. I'm more mad at the game that we didn't get the Ruby Hilted Dagger. Unless I banished it, which is possible. I may have banished it without thinking earlier. Evo, go for Overgrowth. Wraith Ball's gonna be maxed here. A good way to spend our day after Christmas here. Hopefully you're still hanging out with friends and family around the Christmas tree. You got the fire going, got some cookies, maybe some good prime rib. No, that's what we're going to be having. We can't go around. We can't go through the Skeleton King here. Look at the chunkage, though. Got to kind of hit him from the ear hole here. I don't know how we didn't get hit there. Yeah, wow, that was surprisingly powerful. I can't wait to see what the damage is on that run because man, oh man. Okay, so the Soul Sucker did 863,000 damage. The nuke was almost up there as well. Navy balls were basically non-existent because they were. Yeah, that was an impressive amount of damage from the Soul Sucker. I gotta say, I probably should have combined that with the Cell Ball early on, but I really was kind of looking for the Maggot Ball. Super powerful combo. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's get a cheeky harvest here. I know that we've been slacking on harvesting, but I honestly haven't been caring about that much. More so than just getting progression out of the way. Go team. There you go. There we go. Very nice. We can upgrade the Workers Guild again. And we might as well do that. Not entirely sure what the Workers Guild upgrades are going to do, but where are you guys going? Let's try to. Oh, we don't have enough gold. You know what? Luckily, we have a market here. One more time should do it. There we go. Okay, so let's work get 24 hours worth of resources while the game is closed. Resources are gathered 30% slower this way. So we basically get that pretty easy now, and it just helps out with resources, you know. All right, so these guys are done here. The whole top 3 are done. Those are done as well. And now we get to the more challenging ones here with Shield Bearer. The Physicist we cannot do with just the Physicist. We have to do the Physicist with the Shade. So let's go ahead and get that one done. I do like the Physicist. It's just that against Skeleton King, he can be quite challenging. I'm gonna go on Fast 9. I believe that we can get a Fast 9 win here. Let's try it out anyway. There's a Flash Ball immediately. So you know we're gonna be looking for Overgrowth. And yeah, Silver Blindfold. Here we go. Already not a great start here for ball choices. I'm gonna take care of all these. And yes, Magic Staff. Definitely what we want. Go for the... Could go Broodmother to get Maggot Ball. Cell Ball would have been better, though. We go Flash Ball here. Off to a rough start. Blind should help us out a little bit. They're totally missing us here. Warhorn gives them more damage from Baby Balls. Yikes. Not a great start here. Get a reroll. More damage from Baby Balls, again, something that we're just going to need. They're dodging. Silver Bullet's going to be nice for damage here. Yeah, we got absolutely mollywopped there. Okay, so Faster 9's not gonna do it for us here. I thought for sure that with Shade and Physicist, it's a combo we've run before, but they just cannot handle that difficulty at all. So we'll slow it down and go to, yeah, Fast 5 is what we got. Maybe Fast 6. They've already beaten Fast 5 before, so maybe Fast 6 will be the magic number here. Okay, Ghost Ball. Still think Cell Ball is a good choice here. Ruby Hilted Dagger. Best in slot there for Shade. Yeah. None of these are fantastic for us. Maybe Rattle again. Let's go for, yeah, another Baby Rattle and max that out really quick. Probably end up getting Cornucopia, which is fine. We're really missing that AoE damage on that last run, so hopefully this is going to be the ticket here. Flicker. No. I don't think Flicker is going to be the answer here. There we go. Sunball is definitely where I'm thinking. Black Hole Sun would be nice. Oh, it's not upgraded yet. Yeah, this is such a waste. Such a waste of reactors there. It's bad timing for him. A silver bullet again. Okay, now we can get the sun ball. Upgrade to level 3 on the silver bullet. There we go. So we get that big bonus damage. There we go. No problem at all there. The pressure valve is always good. And we're going to be looking for the horizontal laser or the Broodmother ball. Here we go. Just barely missed it there. That's okay. We get a max upgrade on the sun ball. And healer effigy, sure. Give me some heals. Evo, holy laser. All right. Now again, we could go Black Hole Sun here. We really, really wanted to. I don't know if we would have enough reactor cores, though. Gonna try it. Black hole. Okay, black hole's maxed already. Might be too little too late to make it happen, though. There's the Broodmother. Boss is completely blocking our ability to take down these ads, and now's when it gets real bad. Just got to break through and hope for the best, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Wow. Wow, we're getting bodied on this. Boneyards, I don't know what's going on here. I feel like that was just a pivoting problem. We could go sack ball. Let's go sack ball here. Ruby hilted dagger. All right. Yeah, I think it's important to show the failures too, you know. Not everybody wins every single run. And, you know, showing the dangers of having shade without really any big damage early on is crucial here. As you see, what we're already kind of hurting. There's the importance of the strength upgrades as well. A free reroll there, Reacher's Spear. Gonna go for the sack ball to start off with here. Starting off with an Evo ball right away is pretty much the only way that you can have a chance at these difficulties. I'm gonna go for the sacrifice ball here, just get the curses out, get that burst damage that we need. And we need some healing too. Vision's gonna give us that. Let's see the... I guess Overflowing Goblet if we ever get a chance to heal past that that spot, but I don't know. Might be wishful thinking. We'll see. Boss was unfortunately right at the bad angle there. Vampire Ball could give us that healing that we want. There goes the boss, no problem at all. Vampire Ball level 3, fusion. Let's not get crazy with it. Let's go for a sacrifice cell ball. Let's see what that does. The answer is not a lot because we're not killing anything right now. Necromancer's already procced. Terrible use of a reactor there, but we had no other choice because we don't want to fuse anything. Yeah, this is the problem with the Shade. We need to get... I mean, Voodoo's not bad. Try Hourglass. I don't really try that with Shade all that much. Evo, let's go for the Succubus Ball. They're going to be bouncing pretty quickly, so I don't know if the Hourglass is really worth it for Shade. The Vampire Ball there. Heard the Charm come out here for the Succubus Ball. Yeah, they just cannot handle this difficulty. All right. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. I thought for sure just increasing it 1 wouldn't really matter, but apparently so. So we're just gonna drop it down to baby levels and just you know, at least get some kind of win here. They're playing on baby mode now. Go for Baby Rattle. This is baby mode. This feels a lot faster than Fast Plus game. I did turn it to Fast Plus, so I don't know why all of a sudden feels like it didn't even change. Gonna go Vampire here. Getting the Satan Ball would be nice. Saw that do an insane amount of damage. Start off with, yeah, the Incubus Ball for the curses. Need another Charm Ball now for the, yeah, I guess Crown of Thorns for the Succubus Ball. Go. Hand Fan's gonna be helpful here. Why do I feel like the difficulty did not change? I might just be imagining it. Incubus, we're still looking for the Charm Ball here. It doesn't look like we're going to get it. Soul Sucker's good. Ruby Hilt Dagger is about the only thing we can get here. And we're only going to get 1 level with that Reactor Core. Rerolls is not in the plans right now for us to get the Charm Ball. There we go. For the Dark Ball here, but we're not getting the balls that we want. There we go. Finally getting the Charm Ball. Right after we get a reactor, of course. And we can go Earthquake Ball, I think, for just AoE. Let's go for the laser pointer, the laser beam, because that would help us out with blinded enemies. Gotta have faith in Stanley. And there's the succubus ball. Just getting no healing whatsoever. We could go Holy Laser Beam as well. One more level, we can get the stand ball. I gotta say the hand fan is the only thing keeping us in this fight right now. It's about to change with this boss though. The second boss is always the big bugaboo here. We didn't even get hit by it. We got hit by a freaking projectile. Getting through these waves here. We don't want to use a level up on that. Gotta get the balls to break through. And we're not gonna make it, dude. I don't know. Did the difficulty not change there or something? This video doesn't end until we beat this. I don't know what happened there. Okay, continue. Boneyard. It went to fast. Dude, I dropped it. Fast. Fast. Okay. So I guess if you mouse over a different stage, it automatically resets it back. So, all right, gonna go heal Effigy. That must have been what happened, because that was definitely not fast. But this squad, this team has handled fast +5 before, so I don't know why all of a sudden we're struggling here. I was worried about the Codge ruining Christmas here, and here we are struggling on fast 5. Get some death. We can start off with the Incubus ball. We're gonna get Stanley involved in this. I want to use the Charm Ball now. Good to know. Just double check your difficulties. You accidentally mouse over just a pixel of the map selection. It's going to reset your difficulty setting. A little annoying, but just gotta watch it now, I guess. Incubus ball is level 3. We still need a Charm Ball. No Charm Ball to be seen. Give me Overflowing Goblet. Got the healing this time around. Let's just see if the damage is going to be there or not. We have no Ruby Hilted Dagger this time around, so our damage is not going to be nearly as strong as last time. Yeah, we need Charm Ball here. I think we roll hard for Charm Ball. There it is. And we get one more level before picking up this reactor here. And they grabbed it. Didn't think that we got that close to it, but apparently we did. Evo gets Succubus Ball. There's no way we're going to get 2 levels on the Succubus Ball before getting this reactor core. We didn't even roll it, so Earthquake Ball. We could go for Overgrowth. The back line, we just don't have that damage that we need to carve through the back line. We don't have the AoE. The problem is that we have 0 AoE right now. That's the really big problem. We might have to go with Overgrowth here. So we get 1 reactor core and we'll have Stanley. But even on faster here, we're still struggling. It's mind-boggling to me. Put that really strong mob right there on the boss. Wow, dude, we can't even beat this. That was on fast. I'm not stopping. This video could be 4 hours long. I don't care. We're not stopping until we beat this. This is ridiculous here. Silver Blindfold. I don't know what the hell is going on, but we are getting bodied. This isn't even fast 5. That's the crazy thing here. It's like the Shade just all of a sudden forgot how to deal damage. We need AoE. We can't be going for... it's nothing fancy anymore at this point. We're gonna be getting real aggressive with the banishes here because I'm tired of this. Midnight Oil is going to help us out with burning damage. Get the Sun Ball out of the way immediately. We're not going to go for Black Hole right away. We need to establish some other balls here before we even think about that. Ruby Hilted Dagger is an absolute must-have on the Shade. I'm not lowering the difficulty anymore below this. There's no excuse for us not being able to beat this here. It's just a waste of a reactor. We have nothing. We got nothing to do except just go for Black Hole. I didn't want to, but it's that or we don't use the reactor. So. I have a holder for some dodge here. Reacher Spear. Okay, we took him down. Black Hole has really not been what we need here. we somehow live to get the Sunball, then maybe, but Black Hole really kills all your damage. Not gonna give up, though. I got stuck on that, so unfortunately we picked up the reactor. I was just trying to go pick up that XP, so waste of a reactor is something you don't want. That could be just as devastating as picking up the wrong upgrades. $2,000 damage in there thanks to Black Hole, but man, this is rough. We need to get a if we can get I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. If we get Black Hole Sun, it's over. If we live that long. We may not do. Going for Sun there, but I don't know if we're gonna live through this wave to get the other levels we need. All we gotta do is beat the boss here, and then it's game over. We could finally get away from this level. I don't know why it took so long. Not over yet, though. Okay, we just need a reactor core. Here we go. Fusion, Black Hole Sun. Save us from this monotony. There we go. And oh man, that was... I don't know what the struggle was there, but Black Hole Sun to the rescue. Good lord, man. Right in the nick of time, too. Like, seriously, right at the end. Let's go for Overgrowth here. Now, as much as I love Black Hole Sun, it does not matter when we're talking about the Skeleton King. So we still have to deal damage because it doesn't one-shot... It doesn't one-shot the boss. And we've already used our Necromancer, so it's not like this is over yet. Yeah, just look how little damage we're doing. We're hardly doing any damage with our BBs. And I mean at all. And that's been the real problem here. We don't care about the mobs on the screen because obviously they will just die instantly here. Vampire to give us a little bit of healing. Lock in here to make some good dodges. And oh man, that was such a struggle there. And I'm disappointed, Shade. I thought you were going to be able to completely just destroy that. So almost 3 million damage there from Black Hole Sun, and that was right at the end of the run. Yeah, Baby Balls just did nothing there. So, wow, what a struggle bus that was. But we got it done here. And, man, we need some more upgrades. So thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed it. Have a great Friday. Remember, we're doing Pokemon breaks on my Twitch channel starting tonight around between 6 to 7 Central. So go check it out, twitch.tv/Sinvicta. You can go check out all the merchandise as well over at Sinvicta.tv. And like I said, one final time, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Thank you for watching. As always, see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody.